Okay, let's see the abilities, guys. Locke, this is supposedly is a mid laner, I think. And he's supposed to be an AP assassin. Let's see. Okay, melee character. Locke pins enemy souls with his attack dealing bonus magic damage on hit. Increase based on enemy missing health. Okay, just an on hit. Whatever. That's a cool model, by the way. Locke raises a set of soul nails to throw forward dealing magic damage, marking enemies hit. The nails apply a slow based on stacks. Attacking the enemy consumes the soul nails, dealing more magic damage per stack. Restores a portion of cooldown mana for unspent nails. Oh, that's a cool ability. 4? He has 4 of them. Oh, that's a satisfying. We haven't had an ability like this in the game, that you have multiple skill shots to hit that apply a mark, and the mark is stronger the more you apply. That's pretty unique, I like it. Okay, Soul Ignition. Locke releases his own seals, gaining movement speed decaying over time. While this effect is active, he suffers percentage health to damage per second, but heals a backup portion damage taken plus an additional amount based on missing health and time passed. The seal remain unbound for a few seconds and can be... That's a cool ability design. So you get movement speed, which is the... No, Fury Q doesn't mark. You don't have to auto-attack. You just have to hit 2 skills. Here you have to hit skill shots and then auto-attack, which is... We haven't had this in the game before. So his W, you sacrifice health, but you get... you sacrifice health, but wait, let me... Oh, he regains the health that he lost, but you like temporarily lose it. So it's like high risk, high reward ability. That's really good design, by the way, because you get movement speed to like chase enemies down, but if they suddenly like use an ability, stun you and burst you, you really just basically killed yourself. It's a very good design ability. Wait! I just realized he also heals the damage he takes. So that's like Mundo W, but he also takes like a lot of damage himself. You can use it while crowd controlled? Okay, that's crazy. That's a crazy ability. Locke blinks to a location, dealing magic damage around him after his next attack dashes to his target. After his next attack dashes to his target, dealing magic damage to enemies in his path. Each of these hits consumes soul nails. Cooldown resets on takedown. That's simple. That's a cool ability. Simple. I like it. Yeah, it's kind of similar to Echo-y. But he doesn't blink instantly. He actually travels, which is way better. Like way healthier than the blink. Okay, ultimate. Purgatory. That's a fucking sick name for an ultimate, by the way. Purgatory. What a cool word. Locke kicks a binding artifact to a location that opens on arrival, shooting chain soul nails at enemies in the area, dealing magic damage and slowing. Marked champions that are brought below a threshold are pulled inside and killed. If a champion is executed, the duration of the binding is reset on other affected champions. After a few seconds, the artifact seals itself and is left on the ground if a champion was sealed. If Locke picks up the artifact, he permanently increases the execution threshold and refunds a portion of his current cooldown for each champion sealed. Yes, a permanent stacking executed. The rest said it's only increased by around 0.5 per stack, so thanks by lead to get 100. Yeah, that's balanced. It's more like flavor than actual stacking. It's more flavor than stack, which is fair. Okay, so this is his base splash art, very cool. And this is Highnoon. That's really Dante, that's really Dante, that's really Dante, that's really Dante. That's really Dante. It looks cool, the glasses especially. Chat, I must say this character is sick. This character is really good. Like, really good design. It's simple, but there is depth to it. This is not like Drew, like Mel character. There is depth to this character, there is skill expression, and there is clear counterplay. Because his range doesn't seem that high, he's still an assassin, he has to hit skill shots, and his ult is just not like become invisible. Like, you can literally just hit him. Like, he doesn't meow meow to full health and cleanse and full heal. He doesn't go invisible like Keanu or fucking Talon. He doesn't have some bullshit. He just has like a Mundo W. Like, he needs survivability in his kit. He doesn't have Nafiri W. He doesn't have Nafiri W, bro. Like, that literally makes her immortal for 2 seconds. He just has like one survivability tool, and if he doesn't have it, he just explodes. He looks viable top. He looks for sure viable top because he has ranged poke and sustain. But he looks promising. I think this is a good addition to the roster. Main problems with him, Chad, I can already tell, this character, I mean like any assassin, but most assassins can, since he's AP, his items are gonna be a bit worse as an assassin than than an AD1 because he can go like Duskblade. He can go like King Voltaic. He can go Edge of Night. He can go Death Dance. So his items are a bit worse, and his items are a bit more expensive. Like, let me tell you, this character, chat, if he falls behind, he literally has nothing. He has, like, what does he have if he falls behind? He has a shitty slow on his Q. He can't even make space. Like, a shitty Naafiri can still, like, threaten and make space with her W. Right, Kiana has the ult. I mean, Talon kinda does nothing, and Zed you can't fall behind on. But if he falls behind, he literally has nothing. His snowball is crazy because he has a reset on E. So if he gets fed, he just takes over the game. But he doesn't take over the game like in a way that you can't fucking kill him because he still is like, you know, killable because he doesn't have a fucking Kiana Bush, he doesn't have Call of the Pack like in a Fury W. He kinda just fucking falls. I like it, I'm excited to play him. I will try to make him work top lane for sure.
After years of intense occult training, Locke became an expert at tracking down monsters and purging their evil without hesitation. Fearless in the face of danger, with no tolerance for the guilty, Locke is on a mission to make the world a more honest place, one exorcism at a time. In-game, Locke is an AP assassin who turns early skirmishes into major advantages, snowballing into a devastating weapon against squishy enemies.
That looks so fun, by the way. Looks like such a fun character.
Lock in, mid laners. Welcome to the Locke Champion Spotlight.
Shout out to Zion!
Let's start with Locke's passive Silver Stake, which empowers his auto attacks with bonus damage on hit. Silver Stake's damage increases based on the enemy's missing health.
Oh, his nails, he just has like stacks, like he recharges over time. I thought like you use an ability, then you get 4 nails, and then like, you know, cooldown starts, but he just
him to deal more
starts
damage
them.
To weakened foes. Locke's Q is Ritual Nails. He throws a nail forward, damaging, marking, and slowing all enemies hit. He can recast this ability twice more before going on cooldown, with the slow improving on enemies with more marks. Attacking a
It's a free cast Q, never mind then.
Dealing significant damage per stack. Ritual Nails pierce, allowing you to get stacks on multiple enemies simultaneously. Be sure to aim them properly to maximize your damage. Next up is Locke's W, Soul Ignition, which increases his movement speed, decaying over a few seconds. While active, Locke suffers true damage based on his current health every second. When the ability ends, or is recast, Locke heals based on the champion damage taken, including self-damage, his missing health, and how long the ability was active. Soul Ignition can be recast while crowd control, so even if you're out of other options, make sure to heal back up before your opponent sends you to an early grave.
10 times more balance than Rengar W, by the way. 10 times more balance than Rengar W. Rengar works out of here full HP, by the way, at level 16, not kidding.
Back up before your opponent sends you to an early grave. Every assassin needs a way to stick to.
No, chat, like, come on. Like, stop overreacting. Please look every other assassin and what they have. Like in this exact scenario, Naafiri presses W is really untouchable. Rengar meows twice and just walks away with literally full HP. Kiana just molests this Evelyn and kills her on spot while being all invisible. Talon just ults away and fucking runs. Zed the W's or ults her instantly, blink of an eye.
Every assassin needs a way to stick to their target. Locke's E, Ashen Pursuit, lets him blink, dealing damage around him upon arrival.
Is that comparison fair enough? Yeah, Leslie, like, every assassin needs a way to not just fucking about to blow.
After casting, Locke's next attack will trigger a dash toward his target, damaging all enemies in his path.
This one
Ashen
seems
Pursuit
fine.
Also consumes ritual nail stacks, just as basic attacks would. Ashen Pursuit's dash is a fixed distance, so keep your positioning in mind when hunting down your foes. Whenever Locke secures a takedown, Ashen Pursuit's cooldown resets, allowing you to keep staking your claim across the enemy
That's so fun.
Finally, Locke's ultimate is Purgatory. He throws his totem, which fires out to damage and slow enemies in that area.
It's such a low execution threshold, though.
During that period, afflicted champions are executed if they drop below the health threshold, whereupon their souls are pulled inside the totem. If any souls were trapped, the totem seals itself and remains where it was thrown at the end of its duration. Locke can pick it up to partially refund Purgatory's cooldown and gain a permanent bonus for each afflicted champion who was killed. Purgatory's debuff is time-based, not distance-based. Run as far as you want, but if you're brought low while the totem is active...
Bro, that's such low execute threshold.
There is no escape. Fun fact,
Bro, that ult seems so underpowered. Like, that ult seems so underpowered. Like, again, we are gonna bring up every other assassin because this is same class. Evelyn, insane damage, escape tool. Zed, I kill you button. Nafiri Lily the same as Zed. Kiana, team fight, AoE, stun, max health, insane nuke. What else, bro? What else are like, what other assassins there are? Talon, go invisible, can insta-kill someone with it, applies passive to everyone. But like 0.5, bro, let's assume somehow you got 2 pentakills with your ult. That's 5%, so his ult is like what? Probably base 5% as well. 10% execute. That's basically like a smolder, like basically old smolder kill. Like it's not that high.
Abilities like Yasuo's Wind Wall can't block the incoming torch
Yeah,
toss.
Echo, replay! Katarina, hello, I went free on hit items. I just kill everyone but the press of a button.
But they can interact with the missile it throws upon landing. Just a little
You're defending it because you want to play top lane? Bro, other assassins are so much stronger. It's crazy. Like, they are so much more overtuned. It shows a lot.
detail that'll help you nail down players who don't know any better. You're welcome. Locke needs to be
Unless his numbers are absolutely atrocious, he's gonna be really bad.
aggressive early and often to become a major threat. Look for opportunities to secure 3 ritual nail stacks and massively slow the enemy lane, especially if they're overextended in the laning phase. Time your Ashen Pursuit dash to cut off their escape route. Soul Ignition allows Locke to go all in on high-stakes plays. Use W to gain the movement speed needed to tower.
I'm thinking, what?
Shout out to Ziox!
No CC or max HP. The MG is crazy. Must have gigged AMG then.
Dive. Stay in the fight as long as you can, and recast the ability just in time to heal back up and survive the encounter. Early in the game, Locke has the damage and mobility he needs to take punishing trades against tankier champions. But Locke's damage doesn't scale off max health, so defensive items in the mid to late game can greatly hinder his kill potential. Use Purgatory and Ashen Pursuit resets to chain kills off their squishier teammates before taking them on. Like most assassins, Locke is relatively fragile and weak to crowd control. Coordinated ganks can punish his early aggression, and he'll struggle to get value from ritual nails if you approach him from different angles. However, if you leave Locke unmarked or take unnecessary risks in the laning
That's
phase,
so much
you'll have a
damage.
hellish
Oh
game
my
ahead.
god, bro. I mean, is it?
If you love AP assassins or thrilling snowball champions like Echo or Zed, you'll enjoy the high-risk, high-reward gameplay Locke delivers. Exercise your inner and outer demons in style with Locke the Ashen Exorcist.
No, but really, what items does he build? Like, what items? Like, Nashor seems bad because you're not a DPS character. Dusk and Dawn, you have no damage, and you totally have you have passive on hit, but unless it's super high, it's not worth itemizing. Like, what the f do you build? Highnoon action! Highnoon action! Highnoon action! Highnoon action! Highnoon action! Highnoon action! Highnoon action, guys! No hat! He doesn't have a hat, thank god, bro. Those are really sick sound effects. Oh, he puts it on W. That's really satisfying, his sound. That's fire! That's fire! That's fire! Amazing. That's a really good skin. I like it a lot. That's fire. I like it a lot. I'm gonna enjoy it for sure.